Hello everyone. Well, I'm here in Japan now, and I thought I'd give you a little tour of my LeoPalace apartment. Still have a little bit of stuff to do, getting some supply-wise and whatnot, but for the most part it's coming together, so let's go ahead and show you basically what we have. Well, we're outside my apartment, and gonna go ahead and enter, show you a quick little tour, give you an idea of what I live in. Back there is my parking space. There's still waiting on my car, but hopefully that'll come soon. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, this is my apartment. Little thing so I could see people. You'll get to see that a little bit later on from the inside. We have a little LeoPalace key like this. All you do, quite easy, push it in the entire way. Still work on how to get that. There we go. So basically, so that the sticker disappears. Left to unlock, and then right is to lock. And here's a view down my hallway. So, okay, so right here you can see there's a little tile. The black is where you're allowed shoes. From this point where this line is all the wood, no shoes allowed. So okay, go ahead and take off the shoes here. Okay, and on the door we have general information on the left for me. The right side is basically the top explains the burnable garbage, non-burnable garbage, all of that stuff. Eventually I'll load on Google Translate or something. Down here you can see is the burnable, non-burnable, recyclables, all that stuff. And bottom is where a little ticket basically that you give to one of the convenience stores or whatnot, certain ones, and they'll give you specialized bags, well, that have burnable, non-burnable and whatnot on it, so that you can basically buy those. It's not like America where you just basically grab your own bag. You have to use the specific ones in here. This is where I keep my shoes. I'm not going to open the left because that's where I'm going to keep my garbage, since we're not allowed to keep it outside. But there's my lovely pair of multiple shoes which I need. So then we continue on down to the right. Got some food, some CC lemon, which is really good. I like that. So I got some curry over here, some spaghetti, some meat sauce back there. Behind the CC lemon is some kind of beef or something for what I'll be making later on. Some throw some rice in my rice cooker. And on the left is some snacks, some melon bread and some kind of potato things. I can't remember what they're called, but if you wonder what they taste like, they're sort of like Kix cereal, but a little bit more like a bread type. So below that we have a lovely little microwave. So don't know how much I'll be using that, but possibly. And then below that we have my fridge and freezer. So right now I just got some these little things, which I'm not quite sure. They look like something I had whenever I was in Naruto near Tokyo for the training. So I think I'm going to try that. Once again, I'll have to figure out translate. And the bottom of the fridge, fairly empty. The Parmesan cheese. My dinner for tonight. Got some carrots, apples, and some mixed salad basically. Got some eggs, some Boss coffee, cafe au lait. Love this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to find cases of it. Hopefully Aeon Mart will have them. They have bunches of other ones, but they only had individual cans. Some Meiji milk, palm juice, orange juice, and some Mitsuya cider. Heard that's pretty good, so I tried that, and just some Coke. So we'll close in, and once we go to here, we go to the left. And turn on some lights. Still getting used to this. Okay, right here we got a little hanger for whenever I hang my socks and underwear and whatnot. Don't particularly feel like going outside and doing that stuff, so I got a little bar here. Got some cleaning supplies, some towels, cleaning laundry detergent, whatnot. This is my lovely and confusing washer. Other person that I met, she has one that's fairly straightforward, but mine's a little bit confusing, so kind of hard to do this one-handed. Oh, okay, my bad. So just wanted to doing some laundry in there, not that big, but that's okay. Preferably I'm only gonna be doing small loads anyway, because it takes forever to dry. So here we have a lovely bathroom, or we have just a little shelf up there. I got a little thing well, it came with a little towel rack type thing. I have one of those fancy Japanese toilets, yes. And the flusher is a little bit confusing. On mine has a big and small, just like other ones, except I found out that either way you pull it or push it, it's always big. So if you want a small one, you just gotta basically go like that until it starts flushing, and then let it go. And that's pretty much it. And the big flush is just like a regular flush. And once again, I hit my head because this is where my eye level is. That's the door frame. Lovely. Okay, let's continue on. So over to the right side of it, we have our shower room. So if I find the right switch, this shower room is a whole shower, just like in my house, pretty much a standing shower. Once again, I am a little bit too tall, so I'm probably gonna have a crooked neck whenever I return to America. But here, there's the little washer. You can see the sink and the tub, or there's the same spigot. So if I get this out of the way, if I go over here and turn it on, it goes up and out the spigot. But if I turn it this way, it goes down into the tub. So luckily that's easy. Left to the tub, right to the sink. So back out of that. Close this. Okay. And we'll head down to the left, down the hallway, and very tight squeeze. I'm pretty much holding this right to my nose to give you an idea of how small it is. Got some plates. I got these little mats just to prevent scratching of that and make it a little bit nicer. Got some rice bowls here, just some generic plastic cups. That shelf's empty for right now. I'm gonna see if maybe I can't possibly put my rice cooker on there and then maybe run an extension cord somewhere or something, because there's actually down here, there's a box with the rice cooker and an electrical outlet, which surprisingly has ground plugs, which many do not. And then we have some pans to stick up with some suction cups, some spatula on that for now. Got some chopsticks and some silverware stuff to do unpacking. Basically convection oven, stovetop, so that'll be pretty nice. Let me see. Gotta turn this on, and then I should be able to turn the light on. Give it a little bit of a brightness so you can see some dishwashing stuff, the sink, and a little cupboard, which I'll have to figure out what to put in there. And then I got one of these, which doesn't stick too well, so it has to be really light stuff only. So let's go ahead and turn the light off, turn that off, and then the living quarters. Once again, duck. Okay, so we'll start over here to the left. So So this is where we just came through. Remember whenever I was outside I said about the little screen thing? Well, this is where it is. You push this little button here and you can see whoever's calling you or whatnot. You can also hear, you push down here, you can talk back to them. So I gotta turn that off. A light switch. This is my futon. So I still have to use the steps to the right, which you can see, because even for me, that's high to jump in and out of bed. And then we got a little light, like a night light to the left and little shelves to the right, which is where I'll put my alarm, which I'm using my cell phone right now. And these steps are pretty neat. They actually open up and there's some dirty laundry, and the top one does the same thing, although it's a little bit tighter. So that's where I will keep my dirty laundry, just to make things nice and neat. And then the underneath of the whole bed is storage. So I have my suitcases to the right, I have general open stuff in the middle, and then to the left I bought this for about 3,000 yen, a little less than $30, and has like my regular t-shirts, socks, and underwear in that. So if we continue to the right, little television stuff. There's a little box that came with it, which I actually routed below. As you can see right here, that's what gives me internet access and some LeoPalace stuff, like 4 basic channels that they have, which from my experience it buffers too much, so it's probably based off of internet stuff. And then my wireless router and my Google Voice phone, so I actually have a phone up there, which I brought, so I can call the United States, so it's just like living back home. Tidied up the cables a little bit so it doesn't look as bad. Little shelf above here with my basically my stuff for school on the right, just some miscellaneous top stuff which I still got cleaned up. My PC up top of my closet. So this closet is actually divided into 2 halves. So I got my basic general clothes on the left half. On the right half, I got my business attire. So that's pretty much it for that. And above that to the right, have the air conditioner / heater, which behind the curtains, which I generously gave, is the remote, which I basically have the idea already figured out. It was cold, not last night, but the night before, just a little bit cool, and I turned that on and it worked pretty good. So we have these lovely curtains, which I shall attempt to open one-handed since they're magnetic. And I was surprised whenever I saw this, which you probably can't see. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe not. But up right here, there's a little switch. Ah, there we go. We got a light. Right here, it's closed, and if you push it that way, it opens for a vent. So I kind of like that. And same thing on the other side. Right back there, frost the windows for privacy. And if I go ahead and open that, see we got a little thing here on both sides to hang the for clothes drying, little balcony which isn't really allowed to be used for anything, including not allowed to put garbage out there, so we're gonna close that up. And there was this little strip here, so I decided to buy some leaves and make a little bit of a decoration. Just add a little bit of personal touch to it. And while I was also at the Aeon Mall, I bought these carpet pieces which interlock. That way, especially during winter, I am not walking on cold wood. And this table, which was part of LeoPalace, actually swings down, held by a single piece of wood. Gave me 2 chairs, which is nice. And right here we have a little mirror. So that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed tour. This is my first video while I'm in Japan. Hopefully I'll be making a lot more videos. I'd like to get some driving ones so you can see what it's like to drive in Japan, some other miscellaneous stuff, but definitely enjoying it so far. So I will see you whenever I see you. Bye.